films. They each have their iconic scenes that the movies are very famous for. Zombie being one of them. The shark versus zombie scene is a very famous scene, as well as the eye gouging scene. Are there any scenes in the movie that really stick out for you guys that are your favorites, or is there anything that you recall?
Yes, my favourite scene was when the girl that Richard was talking about took off most of her clothes and Richard, I thought, was actually pretty hard on her. I actually think in the film she does, perhaps thanks to Lucio Fulci, she's actually done a very, very good job. She wasn't an actress. And he did sort of bully her, as if she was his sort of whipping girl for the sort of film. But, I don't think she really does anything wrong in it, and she looks absolutely stunning. And that scene where she is in the water, Fulci actually put her in with an oxygen tank, which I don't think had any oxygen in at all. And as I understand it, it's actually heavier than when you've got oxygen in. So she started sinking. And Al Kleiber and I went first, dived into the ocean to sort of save this poor girl who was shouting, Ayuta, is that help? I was here, but it was only so that I could clasp hold of this sort of beautiful half-naked girl.
What about you, Richard? Do you have any...
I suppose when they put my wife's eye out, that was pretty good. And I think that's one that people really find hard to look at. But the effects were achieved by purely on the spot, as it were. Nothing was computerized, it didn't have it in those days. And so when the thing went into her eye, the splinter, it actually went into a grapefruit, half grapefruit, that he painted an eye on. So he cut the thing was coming in, cut to the grapefruit, and the thing went into it, started to pull it out, and he cut back. Really works though, doesn't it? That grapefruit was good. It did it. Fantastic.
Ottaviano, you have your famous scene coming out of the ground. But aside from that scene, are there any other scenes in the movie, having watched it, that you really like?
And now more than ever, because he's here and so he's happy to come. So I think that every scene has been fantastic.
Very diplomatic answer.
Sono una risposta diplomatica.
Do you have any questions of the crowd?